Hi, I'm Ash. I do with a big smile and cheesy grin. I'm the sexy one of the party. No, no, let's stop that. No, I'm playing Ash. Scarguard, I think. Yeah, I think something like that. I can't remember now. It's been too long. Well, we can work on that one anyway. Ashguard. I'm the ex Mandalorian Death Watch member who has turned a leaf and decided to be good from now on for a little bit. For how long it does depends on how we go, but he's been a bit, a bit sick recently. He's been stuck in the ships too long, and then he seems to feel better today. So yeah, and he loves his new drawing of a certain fighter that a certain person who's Captain Martin, I believe, put it up on the website. It's really good. Thank you. So, I like that Martin, by the way. Thank you. I know it's so cool. We just got to get it some racing colors. We need to paint some flames on, like flames coming out the side. That really cool stuff. Yeah, yeah, it's good for me. It fits me and a maybe a small Jawa. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, it might be able to. I do want to say a certain species that's on a certain TV or movie. So yeah. Yeah. No, I think we discussed this a while back that it had no cargo, purely just a starfighter. So no, I've got only one pilot crew, and that's it. Nothing else in there. Dark side, eh? Hmm. Yeah, now, since we were all somewhere on a Tatooine planet, I believe. Is that right? Yep. Okay. Can I be tied up in the ship because you guys didn't want me to be outside there because it could have caused a fight? Oh, okay, cool. I got that. You meet me back at your ships and you see me polishing my ship. Go, oh, where'd you guys go? Yeah. You didn't bring me to a gun battle. Ah, oh, I can't remember that. I don't know what happened then. Oh. What? Who's the Gungan? Who's that Gungan? Hmm. Okay. Yes. That. I just thought I'd put that one in. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm still looking a bit kind of. Are you talking bullshit or not? Oh, sorry. Are you talking PG? Sorry. Are you talking crap or not? So yeah. 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 I go back to polishing the thing, making sure she's all buffed out properly. So my little baby ship. So yeah. Really. I'm looking at Miss Carlet around anywhere that I can. Droids. Mhm. I'll sort that out. Don't worry. It's all good. Couple shots on the sidewinder. That'll be all sorted. No, no, no. As long as no droid comes near my ship, I'm okay. That's the only thing I do too. No, look, I've got an issue with droids. I said just one tried to kill me one time in a medical bay. It just happens, you know. You know. Mm. It was a bit overzealous droid, you know. And I've had other experience with droids in the past. So not on just this character, but other characters. So yes, I do have issues. Where's Piper when you need her? Piper would have rescued Captain Fabio. Yeah. No, I totally ignore the droid. Now, so so because I've got some points in technology, and more than people probably realise, computers. Oh, what are computers? What's it? Shush, 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 shush. Um, hmm, yeah. Can I just? I'm not sure how you would determine whether you think a droid's on the up and up. I think it's like almost a perception check on a droid. I don't know how you can do that. Okay. I haven't updated yet, but like, sure, sure, sure. I got enough points and guns to sink a ship. I'll go 2 green. I trust you. Yeah, I can see it. It's okay, Kesley. I'll give you the nod off. Okay, it's okay. Now, but the one thing I do trust is Kesley's with that, her character. So it's kind of like, do I really have to talk to Broom Broom? I just, sigh. Um, yeah, but he always talks about how he's got this new little technology thing, and he keeps going on and on and on about it. He's even got this thing which actually it turns his ship on without having to be in the ship. It's like you just get over it so soon. So, okay, I'll talk to Brom Brom because you said the nice things about him, Kesley, Kashana. Uh-huh. Yeah, just watch yourself there, Brom Brom. Yeah, he's still. Anyway, I got the Brom Brom. So what's the deal with this droid? Why does it want to put stuff on my computer, my ship? Okay, how big is this droid? How heavy is it? Yeah, I'm just looking at my stats here. Mm, I Okay, well, if it's doing something else, I go tap the droid on the shoulder if it has a shoulder. I don't know. It's a bit of a round thing, so you can't really determine where the shoulder is. I just say, look, sorry about before. Bit of misunderstanding. When you've done with this ship, you can do my ship. I take the sidewinder off my shoulder. I point it right at the droid. I said, "Would you like to discuss that again?" I think the droid started this. I'm just putting it out there. I was apologising to the droid then, and the droid started this. So I'm going to put that out of that. Okay. So I just was going to do it for free before. I'm just pointing out and I walk away. I'm just like with the 50 credits came out. That's when it just broke me. I was happy to even to do it. It just broke me with the money. I'm not paying money for a droid that could have done for free in the first place. So, so anyway, it's a droid. What's it got to do with 50 credits? Come on, seriously. Hmm. Hmm. The fact that I just put my hand up and just say, the fact I didn't release the trigger, that's the droid would wouldn't be right here right now. So just let's look at both sides, okay? That's too vague for my liking, but we'll go with it. I just said not to do my ship right now. I didn't threaten it. I think it took it the wrong way. The threat started with the 50 credits. I'm just putting it out there. Mhm. You just see me go, "Mhm, mhm, mhm, mhm." Let's and I'll put it in the way that you understand. I trust banthas more than I trust droids, okay? Just putting it out there. Okay. Nah, banthas are good. Don't argue. Don't give us attitude. Yeah. The ones I look after anyway. I just take deep breath and just walk away from everyone right now. Okay. Yeah, the only one that's working is your camera, Martin. So. Yeah, I can see the hand there. Yep, that's good. That's right. 'Cause you had this very serious face, Kesley, for such a long time. So. Nah, that's really crap. It doesn't do too well. Always slow. You're right now. You probably could. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. How to piss off so many droids in one session. That's how it's going to work tonight. Yeah. I'll take my time. I'll work my way through the night. I know. I'm checking the ship over before. After droid's finished, I go through, do a thorough security check of everything, make sure it's locked down properly, just to be safe. Not without the hot fix patch. Oh, dude. Oh, okay. You know what I mean. That's right. Oh, I'm just waiting to get back. Okay. If my character gets killed tonight, I'm putting a bounty on every single droid in the sector. Okay. So, okay. Under duress, I trust this droid. Extreme duress. Put it out there. Can I at least put it out there? So, yes, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. I smile and all that with the droids around when he's away. I just go. So okay, but I do a full security check before we have to leave just to make safe. Nothing else has changed that it shouldn't be. So great. Nah, I knew it was going to happen. That's why I had issues with it originally. But hey, nah, I did. It's true. That's why I can't trust droids. Okay. Okay. So if I get there faster than the other two people, do I just can I just go along the same speed as them just to make sure we all go together? Okay. I'll just want to, I'm gonna make sure if I. It's no point, rushing there forward. All of a sudden, 7 fighters in front of me, and I have to kill them all in one hit. But I don't want to, yeah. I can take my time. I'm not like Brum where we have to go fast everywhere. So,
Yes, I play Khaled, the Gadgeteer, the Cybertech, the Enforcer, the Droid Tech, and Scavenger of the group. Oh, yep. Which one? Because I think there was two people wanting a private conversation. Yep. Blue milk. Blue milk. Yes, I've got nothing against the innocents. I just do not like lots of collateral damage. Well, you'll probably find that a lot of the Mandalorians are from what's happened to us have the same point of view, due to the fact that a lot of them got ostracized and basically couldn't go back, so they have to start over. So the unfortunate, yeah, we do respect that. No, it was Pimp My Droid, because I believe she also wanted to have a hidden compartment installed that was shielded. No, you got, no, I am not putting that bloody security droid in that there, because that would just annoy the crap out of me. How big is this droid? Oh, that little cute little thing that's basically a quarter of a pit droid. About the same size as the Volta droids that Maul has. Yeah, you just want a character to bring in the droid that you got last year. Yeah. So you got Force Ghost Luke. Yes, a Han Solo pincushion. Yeah, but they still haven't learned. People didn't really want that. Yeah, they could have just said, yeah, it's any timeline as such. It's the only thing that would cause a problem is the stormtroopers. I I think Mark's the only one that had radiation shielding.
I'm just checking now.
I think you had radiation shielding on yours. Um, don't you have a problem with magnetic boots because you've got rocket boots? Oh, okay. So basically, you do an R2D2, and your rockets are actually rocket ankles. Okay. Uh, this yeah 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 destroy my image of Astro Boy in Star Wars. And a machine gun butt. So were we going to go via the route of that we have got the pirate captain or whatever his name is, a new plaything who most likely will kill him quite quickly and spectacularly. Yeah, to yeah. Uh, so what is actually Garm's presence? Whoa!
Um, I put over the comms if everyone's okay with it. I say, did you want me to do a bit of a flyby, or do you want to come all together? I'll just respond to Roger. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So this will be a space station, correct? Yeah. I So in that case, bringing the heavy blaster rifle may be a good idea. Well, no, space slugs are. Yeah. No, I was thinking more of the open area type thing.
You know,
Or if it's going to be close and personal. If it's close and personal, I might bring the heavy blaster rifle.
we could also tame one. You know, there's always an option. Well, I didn't say I was expert at it. I'm just saying that
Somebody's been
good
watching Dune.
That's right. And I'm just looking at our Beastmaster expert here when I say that, who's sitting on the couch there. Yeah.
So does that mean these space slugs are actually the ones that make the spice?
I'll do one on my ship. You guys can do it on the other ship. Me, 3 yellow, 2 green. Yeah. Give me a second. I'll turn the volume up because I'll turn it down for Ross and I'll turn it back up again. That's better. That's all good now. Yeah. Ross was just very loud at the start, though. I apologize, Ross. So
Okay.
Yeah, that's all good. Yeah, I know. I was wondering that because I just felt very low tonight, and I turned it right up, and then Ross got on, and I almost lost my eardrum. It's all good. It's all good.
Excuse me.
Did you check for a pulse with the other mic?
We may not have actually recorded the.
I thought that was a good dad joke.
Let me see.
So much content. Is it a recap for later? I am talking.
Well, it just means that you don't actually get it on the recording because we've been recording for a few hours now.
Isn't it a good thing that Kana takes lots of notes?
Well, I mean, it still can be heard from the other mic. It's just
Yeah.
Oh no, both mics were dead. Both
Really?
both mics were not
It would
working.
have only been the
Ooh.
We're about
Discord.
an hour.
We
into
we
the
only have an
session.
hour of Mark talking online.
Ah.
well, it's a good thing that Mike had a lot to say.
So Mike's dead.
No.
Who killed the Gungan?
Oh. Well, this is the story of Ash. Yeah, da, 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 da.
I was going to say, you had an opportunity to dominate the entire storyline and you didn't know.
Hey, I created drama at the start, thank you. I did very, very, very well.
You did.
Yes.
But no one understood the other half of the drama, which is the brilliant part.
Hee hee.
I should go do my range of motions now.
This is where Ash is just working on his one-man show.
Yeah, okay. I'm done.
Okay, so Mark, is that clearer for you for the voice?
Yeah, much better, man. Thank you.
I basically.
I didn't know with me or not because it's been a while since I've been online with you guys, so.
Well, we've also not been checking each time, so it depends on what happens.
You
if
really
something
need a
misses.
checklist for the starter game.
I do, but rarely do I sit down and go through it all.
I don't
I'll
know,
write
maybe
up,
one of
I'll write up
the
this book for you, okay? It's okay. I can do those now.
The issue is I don't always have the time to do it, or I'm too busy trying to get other stuff done.
It's easy
Alright.
easy thing to miss.
So what's my difficulty?
for checking computers?
Did you upgrade?
No.
Did you want to upgrade? You don't get to find out the difficulty until that point.
Sure, why not?
Okay. Interesting choice.
Ah,
We have one left.
I guess it's a case
Yeah,
of...
so a green turns into a yellow, and add one whole purple.
it could have been added...
Have you rolled an extra white dice for me?
No, but we can.
Well, you weren't here when the thing happens, and anyone who comes late doesn't get to add to the dice pool.
Oh well.
That's the
Okay,
rule. So we
so
have
you ended up with quite a few successes.
3 successes, 4 advantage.
Okay, so you do detect that there are life forms on the planetoid, asteroid, large asteroid, dwarf planet. Large metallic objects giving energy readouts are also picked up, and you can identify them as potential spacecraft by their energy signatures. And a small metallic object is detected in orbit around it, probably some sort of sentry droid, as well as a heat spot on the surface, possibly a starship on standby.
Okay. So, with that, we can carefully navigate over. Does Ash also need to roll, or is this something that Bruno can share with Ash?
Ash can roll as well if Ash would like to roll. What is Ash's computer skill?
Ash has got 3 yellows, 2 greens.
Would you like to upgrade?
There's only one.
Ash doesn't need to upgrade. Ash is already upgraded.
In which case, I'll make it 1 red.
Yeah, I know. That's okay. I thought you would. I like to fly in the seat of danger. Oh, yeah.
You don't trust my rolling anymore.
I do.
No, you love my rolling.
I was going to say you can do the whole night if you want. Let's see.
So,
It's alright.
Okay, so yes, you also pick these things up. You believe that one of the life signs you pick up may simply be the creatures of unusual size.
Oh.
Don't get near those.
Or like a heavy rider or catcher like me. Oh, so many ideas here.
It's bad.
Okay. I'll go.
So, is our plan fly in, get past the sentry droid, and then calms down to say, "Hey, we came from Darrow, and we got something interesting for you. Overall, we have our leader away right now, but overall, for everybody, is that our plan?
You do have the droid saying you've got the keys to the door, technically.
Yeah, like we can come on.
You don't even have to announce you're coming.
So there we go. Let's just go in. Let's see what happens. Why not?
What could go wrong?
We got somebody who can talk nice.
I've got Therian's backing. That's okay.
Yeah, we have the meow virus going on.
Can I, of the xenology at rank 4, no ranks, but at 5 green, can I, as just inquiry, not as a guarantee, can I confirm that is there any way I could write a word?
Yes, you could always write a worm, especially from the inside.
I feel
That's the easiest way to write it.
it would be a one-time trip.
Oh, you could probably write it for many years, however long it takes for your starship to digest.
On the outside of the saddle, that's what I was going with, but I understand where you're going with.
Saddle rather hard to come by because, well, it's a burrowing creature and it's sort of like sitting on top of a train just as it's about to go into a tunnel, realizing there's no room to sit on it.
I feel, after thinking about this for a while, I feel kind of, okay. Yeah.
Plus the fact it doesn't need oxygen and it can survive in a void where you can't. Riding it between asteroids is also rather problematic, as it doesn't squish easily, but you do.
Yeah. I was thinking of making more of a, how you have like a pet, like a dog, in a non-Star Wars environment. I was thinking around that lines, but
well, you do know one of these things can be longer than a Star Destroyer.
That's what I was thinking. I've had so many ideas like if I had one.
Would you call it
okay.
tiny?
It's okay. I will refrain from going the extraordinary lengths to try to take one.
In the Old Republic times, people would hollow these things out and turn them into starships.
The slugs.
Yeah.
Ew. That's gross.
Yeah,
and they'd have a slightly organic starship.
I hate that. I hate that completely.
Yeah.
Yes, but you don't have to build something that is. You don't have to build a outside shell that is resistant to the vacuum and to space.
Ew.
Ash is just thinking of Mandalorian background going.
And plus, if you don't preserve all the food, you've got food on hand.
Ew.
So many ideas, but I quickly get back to the point we have to do and go, maybe next time. Okay, that's okay.
And some of the old spacefaring ships were made that way.
Yeah. That's okay. No one sees my interest of doing the magnificent thing of the whole session, but no, that's okay.
Plus, if you were sitting on top of it and someone took a photo, if you were visible in the photo, they wouldn't know what you're writing.
Right. So I could just get my level up from just a normal Mandalorian to God level of Mandalorian. That's what I was thinking out, thinking inside his head at the time going, geez, if I could have one of these, jeez. But yeah.
And even a baby slug would be bigger than your ships.
This is where I put something in my journal about, I've been observing Asher Flake. I think he might have delusions of grandeur.
You can put that in, it is very true.
Okay.
Okay. I'll have to stick with other things that was
So,
does the fearless leader agree that you can just fly in and push the button?
Sorry, we're flying in where? I'm pushing which button?
Flying into the compound. We have the key. We can just go in and explain things after. Do we have to explain ourselves as we come in, or can we come in then explain ourselves?
Well, I guess the other question I have at the moment is, have they contacted us?
No.
Not yet, because they wouldn't be advertising who they are.
Do we know the protocol? Would I have checked in with Darrow knowing that I plan to infiltrate it?
Darrow had never been there.
Okay, right.
Which is why you found his living, not particularly useful, and gave him to the Rhodian.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Look, my thought would be that you probably don't just turn up onto a pirate station without telling them that you're friendly.
You have a program to tell them you're friendly.
Okay, alright, well,
It's the keys to the compound.
in that case, I guess.
You push the button.
I think that's the thing. Push the button, get in, explain after.
Yeah, I feel like I'm probably making a mistake, but there doesn't seem to be a reason not to press the button.
Actually, it's simple button, but I'll push my button first, or like,
Look, I would just have to say, just like Ash does not trust droids, I do not trust Martin as a GM. I still
I
love
feel like
him.
I feel like that is safe.
I hope you ever said that out loud. You're
He's
very
my
sad.
favourite person.
I do ask a question. Would you like me to press the button first? Over and out.
Sacrificial goat.
If you'd like to be the sacrificial goat, I'm not going to complain.
Okay.
I don't know that you're the best person to send in first off, though. Shouldn't we be sending Garm?
I'm
Oh,
thinking
Toss Garm in a spacesuit and throw him at the airlock.
so my
Sorry,
thought.
that came out all wrong because my brain's just...
Straight under the bus. Let's put Garm there. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that came out really bad
So-
because my head's just...
I was gonna say my
Oh,
thought
yeah.
would be is we have Ash press the button, see if he can get through just safe, and then we're
Yeah.
following directly after. We're not
Yeah.
necessarily waiting that long to
Yeah.
see what happens.
Yeah, I don't want to leave him there by
Alone.
himself. Does that make sense?
We're just gonna make sure
Yeah.
that the keys to the castle do indeed go to this castle.
Yeah.
I like to let the dungeon master know that I think the party doesn't trust me. Is exactly what I want to say. Yeah.
Oh no, we trust you. We don't trust whatever Dungeon Master gave us.
You trust Mark, you don't trust Ash. Okay.
It would definitely help if my head would just stop pounding.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll press the button, and if they ask anything, I'll say, look, the rest of my crew's coming in, and that's all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see that your ship, Starfighter, is now sending out a comm signal on one of your frequencies.
Okay. Okay, and okay, so are we getting responses yet at all? Or?
Not yet, but you are still away from the asteroid, so you didn't want to wait until you got there to turn it on, because that's like saying halt or shoot, and then bang, bang, bang as you're trying to activate the program.
Yeah. Okay, so if everyone's happy, I will slowly fly in.
Yep.
Okay, do the others follow or in their ship?
Sounds good to me.
Because that was what I heard before.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming you also don't press the button.
No,
Yes.
we will press the button as
Okay.
well.
Well, wouldn't we only need to press the button once?
Both of us would have to.
Oh, alright.
Because you're identifying friend versus foe.
Because keep in mind, that is a code to a sentry droid. The droid would need that code each time. Kind of
Yeah.
like a buzz pass in.
Right, okay. Alright, fine. Press the button.
It always falls. Do you want anything to go with that? Do you want
That
coffee?
should be...
You don't have to.
No coffee.
No coffee? Okay. Just for general, everywhere. Although Mike looks like he doesn't need it, he doesn't have to have it. I'll just put
I'm
it
good.
in the vicinity. And if you eat it, you do, and if you don't, it'll just go into a container.
Okay, so coming around the side of the asteroid, you see what appears to be a satellite with engines and guns.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get a beep from your computer system saying friend not foe, and it just continues moving as if you weren't there.
This is the outcome we were hoping for, right?
Yes.
So far, so good.
So now we can land.
Oh, by the way, Ash is on WW, Wormwatch, okay?
More much.
I thought you were going to be SS, Slug Sentry. You
Don't hurt creatures that don't hurt you first, okay? You're a Mandalorian, you should like animals. It's okay.
Okay, you do pick up that a signal has been broadcast from the sentry to the asteroid.
So it has notified them.
Does anyone else want a coffee? Or hot drink?
No, thank you.
Nope.
You probably think it has just the equivalent of someone has pushed the button.
Yeah.
We have visitors.
So we'll go into land. Potentially in a strategic position.
Yep. I can land first, you can land after we want. I suppose the question I had, Martin, we know where things are, but we do know where the landing spot is right now, through the signal or anything like that? Or?
You can actually see a hangar on the outside of the asteroid.
Okay. I slowly make my way first in there. Okay.
Okay, coming into land, you see that parked in the hangar is a Z type.
No, I'm.
That you were warned about.
Yeah.
Which is a headhunter crossed with a TIE fighter. Has the body of a headhunter with the solar cells of a TIE fighter.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Which is generally called a
TIE Ugly.
TIE Ugly, yeah.
I actually remembered. Yay!
Okay. I'll wait in the. If I fly in and just land, I'll wait for the other ship to come in or get out.
How far are we going to pretend that the Rhodian is our guest?
As long as it needs to. I will ask her if she'll put on blinders, but I'll give her the key.
She does look very dubious at putting on binders.
Well, can we do this?
If I give her the key, she
Can we
can
do-
unlock herself at any point.
Can we do the
Surely
same?
you can throw those knives, as skilled as you are, even with your hands tied behind your back.
She says yes, but he can miss.
Can we do the Chewbacca thing?
I wouldn't believe it, but okay.
Where he just goes and comes out of him?
Perhaps maybe if you act really submissive and fearful of us, we could be overconfident idiots who haven't binded you. How's that sound?
No, she can work with that, considering she doesn't look like she has weapons on her.
And also, we can be kind of looming behind her as if we are escorting her.
I give that job to Carlin.
Yeah.
He's good at looming.
Yeah, that's also, and I've also got a fear aura as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you're sitting there in the hangar, you do receive a message saying, "Come dock at the main ship."
Did we receive a what?
A message saying, "Come dock at the main ship."
Did we?
Yes.
You just got a message saying, "Come dock at the main ship."
Oh, okay. Yep. Sorry.
So where's the main ship? Because I thought we're just in a hangar. So are they trying to say
Does it come with new directions?
Yeah.
Or like a location?
Points you to a different entry on the asteroid
Okay.
through one of the passageways, not on the
Okay.
outside.
And they go to both first times, is that correct?
W4 do a scan for big slug things.
It is the sort of place that you scan for big slug things because it's big enough to fly through means it's had a slug.
I will ask if W4 is the right droid or whoever is the right person to do that scan before we head down or as we make our way down.
So is that computers again, or
So, are you going to scan or fly?
Scan then fly.
I know, it depends on what kind of piloting you need, because I do have piloting, I feel better at scanning.
You need somebody to scan, I can scan.
I'll fly?
Yeah, there you go, we've got piloted scanning.
With that,
Okay, so Broom Broom gets to make a piloting roll, as does Ash. Ash is going to follow.
Space?
yeah.
Space, yeah.
Space piloting, because that's the vessel you're using.
Holding space.
I
Four
think you've got better. I've got 3 yellow, 2 green, 1 blue.
So you're
four yellow, 1 green, 2 blue.
So this is Mike's roll. Are you going to upgrade?
No.
Alright, what's his
Okay.
difficulty?
The difficulty is 1 red and 2 purple. I have upgraded it.
Okay.
And I trust you, Kesley, just so you know.
You shouldn't trust me. This was proven to be futile.
Okay, so Broom Broom is managing to navigate it without a problem.
Okay.
The twists and turns don't phase you. It feels like home. Just like pod racing.
Let's just say peasy easy.
So Mark will be the same.
Let's say this is your dice roll. Do you want to upgrade? We have 3 available.
Why not? Yeah.
Okay.
The difficulty is the same considering it was already set. So it will be 1 red and 2 purple.
Okay. And you want me to roll for you?
I trust you, Kesley.
You
Come on.
should.
If you like, I can roll instead.
That's
No,
even
I'm
worse.
Kesley more than you, man, by the way.
Stop trusting me.
It's kind of okay.
No, it's not.
Everybody trusts you, Kyle.
It's actually a failure.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently you were too busy trying to look at the computer screen as there's this grinding noise as your fighter takes 2 points of hull damage.
Yeah, I feel good about it. Okay, fair enough.
Again, do not trust me on dice. These dice hate me.
I'm going to change the whole thing, okay? The next week, next fortnight, we'll change it, okay?
Technically, round or day roll for you as well.
I do feel like it is.
I feel like Mike is now Mark's nemesis, so...
So for your perspective, but those things that is, his ship has 12 hit points it can take and he's lost 2 of it.
Yep.
I do feel like it is. These dice actually do hate me. with how often I roll badly with them. Even when I have like a whole bunch of yellows and greens.
But why is Mike not rolling? We all know him as Triumph.
Because Mark said so. I don't know
Mike
why I'm
needs a break.
the
Mike's a person and needs a break every so often, okay? Just leave it out there.
But we know I am unlucky.
Don't worry. I thought Peter can roll next time as well.
Yeah, we'll make Peter
I'm
roll for you. How about
absolutely
that?
gonna say, in Mark's defense, he chose you to roll because he wants to fail because he wants to ride one of the slugs.
That's really what it is. That's Ash's real motivation.
I think you were just taking things with a straight out. Seriously.
We were trying to compliment you.
Okay, so that's what the ship looks like that you're flying to dock with.
Gross.
It is a YV666.
I can't see that clearly, but I think based off Kesley's
It should be a.
maybe it's okay.
It's a box with wings.
I was gonna say it looks like the Jawa's
Yeah.
land ship in space.
Without
It
the
does.
tracks underneath.
Yeah,
It doesn't have viewports anywhere on it,
and also like the thing.
which means they can't actually look outside the ship without using their sensors.
So we can't tell anyway. Easy, fun.
But they're said to have one of the best heads-up displays in a ship. Gives you 360 view from the cockpit,
Fancy.
which is why it is considered a top-tier bounty hunter ship.
Interesting.
And it is 3 levels, unlike yours, which is a single level.
Weird.
Okay, so yes, you end up docking with the side of it, and I'm assuming Ash docks with your ship, just so he's not connected to...
Bears.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like this is like the Cadillac Escalades of gangster ships?
Well, it's just lucky I put it in there because up until yesterday I didn't have it in there.
Oh, really? So this is a good way to show it off.
I was going to say the answer to your question is because it shows a lot of money but no taste.
That's
No,
absolutely.
it doesn't show a lot of money. It's not a flashy ship.
I
There are
was
flashier
just
ships
in
out there.
terms of she's saying it looks like the Cadillac of I can't remember.
Think of it more like the
Well-
Volkswagen of starships.
Yeah.
It's very practical. It's got a lot of redundant systems. It's built for safety. It was built by Corellian Engineering Corporation, the same people who built your ship.
Think Cybertruck.
Is it
Looks
armed?
hideous.
It is armed, yes.
With generally
Those things are
Looks
generally
hideous.
armed with
Slab-sided.
a light twin turret on the front and a retractable quad laser, which is a weapon you'd love to put on your ship.
Ooh.
sounds like
I
this
see
is
that I
spare
now
parts.
have 2 goals. Somehow to get that retractable turret. So
Well,
I
you
can
don't
have
care
it
about the
fitted to my
retractable
ship.
part, you just want the gunning placement.
Yeah. Somehow to get that did you say gunning placement?
Yeah.
Get that gunning placement as well as get the not so dread pirate banding.
Okay, so yes. Okay, so yes, you are connecting in the airlock, saying it's cycling and it has proper atmosphere in it. Realizing that nowhere on this asteroid besides the outside hangar and the ships have any form of atmosphere.
Yeah.
And at this stage, you're inside his sensor system and shielding. So technically, you've just walked past the all his security defenses, unless he's got some inside his ship.
We will find out very soon.
Alright, time to put on a show.
You're up, come.
Okay, so the doors open up. Apparently, you're being pushed forward.
No. The doors
Mr.
open up.
Six
I-
presents.
I
You're
tap
the
boss
leader
on the
of-
shoulder and go, so let's go. I sort of start pushing her into the
And
into
because
the
I'm wearing my
shit.
full armor and I've got magnetic boots, he doesn't get me anywhere.
Oh, there's no force involved. It's just trying to, hey, you should move in.
We can go in as your crew.
Good.
I don't mind being in front of you.
Yeah,
Good.
But
Push,
if that's the case, you're going to need to talk the talk.
push,
You clear on the story?
push. No, push.
Okay.
Before we go,
The story.
before we go,
How many people have seen Book of Boba Fett?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say that he's the Twilight spokesman
Oh yeah.
that negotiates.
No.
Yes,
No.
I remember.
He is not that smarmy. No.
Yeah.
No, he can be.
No, we don't want him to be that smarmy. Because he'll get us all shot.
More importantly, I'll get myself shot.
That's where the jetpacks and the rocket boots come in. Then we start shooting everybody.
Even as Gar's pushing against me and I'm just not moving, I explain calmly. Zakata, I think that's her name.
Yeah.
We've been sent by Darrow Blunt to bring Zakata as a gift, or, homage, payment, whatever, to Bandon. And we came along because Darrow promised us that these guys will be able to do some jobs for them. That he needed more muscle, and you've got the muscle, you're prepared to sell it. Does that sound cool?
Sure.
Alright, I finally turn around and lead the way.
Okay. Walking into the cargo hold of the larger ship.
Quick question though, do we want to leave somebody on board in case we end up in trouble?
Sure. Turn around. Get into the turret.
No. Yep, okay. Alright. I'll put the lock cats on guard.
Okay, so the ship that you've docked with is about twice the length of yours. So it is a huge ship in comparison.
You can't get comfy, though?
Of scale 4 to scale 3. Scale 3 is about an eighth of in volume of the previous scale. So it keeps going short, smaller and smaller. So you can fit 4 inside a single one of the scale above.
Okay.
Which means when you get to scale 10, it's so much bigger than scale 3. Okay, so yes, you get in the nice voluminous hangar of it right next to the entry port. This is easily as wide as your ship.
I'm holding the Twi'lek's hand. As
Rodian.
Sorry. I don't know. I've got Twi'lek's in my head. Yeah, Rodian. That's Rodian's hand as we walk in. She's out in the open, if you will, and I have
with me, Luke. Yeah.
And I have a blade of
armor looming behind her.
me.
Yeah, and then I would be backing Carlet up on that too.
Okay, so you see a bunch of, 3 relaxed people coming out of a passageway nearby going, hey, so, just gotta make sure I get the right name of who they're expecting. Because my brain completely lost the name. Okay, so let's see, where is it? Yes, Darrow Blunt. So, Blunt, where are you, Blunt? Have you gotten yourself a new kit, have you?
This is weird.
Is one of us pretending to be blunt?
We're gonna kind of like, I'm gonna nudge, Garm a little bit forward.
I don't know if my voice changer does male voices. Does it?
Not yet.
Okay, well in that case, yeah, Garm's just gonna have to
pretend to be Darrow.
He's never met Darrow, so
Darrow's never been here. Yeah.
You can be Darrow.
I pop my head out from behind my ablative armor. Hey, how you doing?
You?
Me.
You're Darrow. Darrow Blunt.
Okay, my character says, I'm Darrow.
Okay, so I think we're going to be making a
You can call me Mr. Blunt, though.
I whisper through our personal comms, you're an overconfident idiot. At least try and sound overconfident.
So that's definitely going to be a deception check from you. What is your deception on that?
I think
Please
it's
make it presence.
3 yellows and 3 greens or something like that.
Deception is 1 yellow, 2 green, and 3 blue.
Really?
You haven't specialised in deception.
Don't let Kesley roll.
I'm not rolling.
Yep. With 2 advantages.
Is that because of your looming?
Yep.
Does that work on deception?
Works on charm, deception, and negotiation.
All good.
The weird thing is, it does not work on coercion.
That's funny.
Which is weird.
You would think that would be the one that does work on. Would you like to upgrade? Okay, change green to yellow.
Not particularly.
Yes.
Alright, I'm being peer pressured into saying yes.
Yeah, no, I don't have any problems peer pressuring you on that one.
Okay, the difficulty to lie to them is a whole purple. They are the minions after all.
Just roll. I'm not going to fail. No
I
one's
have
won
failed
purple.
rolls like
She
this
has
before.
completely rolled blanks on all the good dice.
I have
Yeah,
done this
look,
before.
at worst, give the dice to me, damn it.
Alright, it's 1 purple. We're gonna go for it.
Okay. But you failed on more. Like,
Very close to failing.
I was close to failing.
Yeah.
yeah, like, no offense to Kesley,
One
but she
success.
shouldn't roll.
1 success and 6 advantage.
That's a lot of advantages in that. And they go,
8 advantages.
Oh yeah, 8.
because
I can't count.
you get some from Khalid.
Yeah.
Okay, so they go, have you done something with your hair?
I look stunning as I always do.
Yeah, I always thought you were a bit beefier.
I haven't put that much weight on. What are you saying?
You're looking like you've slimmed down a bit.
Oh,
You have to
Thanks.
buy it.
What's your secret?
come along, my dear. I say,
Lack of rations.
I just indicate the Rhodian.
Okay, they go, oh, Bandon's gonna love that. You know he's got a thing for suckers.
Yes, I do. And so, as I said, I'm holding her hand in a way to give me an idea of her mood.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because generally you might be able to keep a straight face, but you'll be, and I don't know if it works this way with Rhodians, but pulse through the fingers, that sort of thing. Whether or not she's about to lose her shit and start stabbing people to death or whatever.
She's not a Wookiee.
No, but
She is killer.
yeah, murdering isn't something she's particularly against.
Yeah, well, hey, she's a Rhodian, and all Rhodians are taught to hunt from.
Why do you always leave the room?
When, as soon as they can walk, they're
I had
taught
to go to the toilet.
They're taught to hunt.
You could have held it in.
And any Rhodian who
That was
can't
number
hunt
two.
is considered defective.
So as we're walking over, I'm saying,
You can hear her muttering under her breath, weak point in the neck at such and such vertebrae.
she looks at her watch and goes, 12 seconds. I'm like, what?
Yes, the assassin in me smiles.
So, I was gonna say, now we just need to find where Bondin is. Keep in mind, Darrow has not been here before. We do know that Darrow's never been here before. So.
You also hear her mutter under her breath, minions with no bounty.
Oh.
Well, we're safe.
Yeah, as I hear that, my character's like, sort of goes, oh well. Keeps kicking and walk over to them.
And they one of them gives you a big hug.
I seem surprised and pat him on the back. There, sir. I'm not sure what's going on here, but
I haven't seen you for ages. We've just been so busy, and life's just taking, it just starts going on about all the raids that they've been up to, and
great news. Successful, I take it.
he shrugs. Not really.
Ah. Yes.
So, sometimes the boss doesn't know what he's going for.
Well, hopefully we can help him with that. I've brought some. I sort of motion around myself. I've brought some assistance that hopefully will.
Oh, you managed to get some bodyguards. Better than the last lot. They were a bit cheesy.
Yeah.
Even though one of them was brother-in-law, but hey, he was a little bit dense, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I do. I do.
Though, my sister sort of says she reminded him of me.
I don't think that's true. You're much better looking than he is.
I know, don't I?
I know, right?
He starts preening himself in one of the Mandalorian's armors.
In the shiny Beskar.
If it's my visor, I just
This is
look
why I
dead
took
straight and I don't move.
One more green, one more
But
purple.
if anyone was
I
to
almost
notice
went.
anything about
Right, 'cause there's
me,
only
my
one
hand
that's there.
twitches near the stun rod. Just slightly.
Sounds like the start.
Now you do notice none of these pirates are carrying any weapons.
Sounds
And
like
yet
that.
We're heavily loaded.
everyone but me, and obviously her, are carrying enough firepower to start a small revolution.
And he hasn't even blinked. None of them have said, so, boss says we should inspect the cargo, but hey, inspection's done, let's just take the cargo on in, and I'm sure we can get some great reward. He sort of links his arm with yours.
Sure.
Why do I feel like this is your boyfriend?
I have no idea. Like I said, my case is just like, what the hell kind of relationship did this guy have with this other guy?
Exactly.
Boys will be boys, but come on, man!
They sound like frat bros.
Yeah. Yeah, possibly. Frat bros with a kind of girl slant to it in the sense of, you know, they're not arms and stuff.
If you meet frat bros nowadays, they're like right on the edge of being very gay.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
seriously?
I've never met
Yeah.
a frat
The ones
person.
that
Wow.
I've known, you can't really tell the difference.
It's that they're so straight. It is almost gay.
They're basically it's if you have.
Oh yeah, bro, love you, bro. Like all that nonsense.
Some of them are extremely touchy-feely, which I find
Extremely.
very hard to deal with.
Yeah.
To be fair, you're looking at someone who once did the roadie gig lighting stuff for a gig at Tilly's.
Yeah.
Every single person I took money from on the door was female. They all told me what their star sign was, and I still did not pick up that this was an all-female party for females who like females. And absolutely clueless that I was being hit on by every
the
single
whole
one
time.
of them.
Yeah.
I was also 15 and pretty naive.
Yeah, that's fair.
But you don't sort of get that vibe that he's interested in you in that way.
Okay.
It's more like a long friend he hasn't seen for a while,
It's like,
and obviously can't recognize him for anything. Obviously, very close friend.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, I know that Gondon doesn't really want a lot of smarty smarts around him. He likes them dumb. But at the same time, dude, like, I don't know how good of a security that is.
Well, look at it this way: the pirates have an intellect of 1 and a willpower of 1.
Dude.
That's so bad.
So pretty much they're being played as smart and as hard as they are to convince as they stats give them.
That's so funny.
Yarr.
Yeah.
So yes, you're being walked right through all the secure areas.
Get on the plane.
Even telling you the passcodes as he's going through, so you can put them in for him.
Oh,
Wait,
dude,
wait,
like, we
go.
just got this new security system.
I feel like
It's the shit, man!
I feel like quietly pointing to like Brum Brum and Ash, and then whispering into my comm, turret. And just have them split off and go get the turret. It's just this part of me. It's just like so tempting right now, but let's meet this bandit and figure out what's going on there first.
We're effectively getting the bip, get on the plane.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, bro, I'm like, as we're going through, I'm kind of like slowly scouting if there are any other crew around other than these three, or any indication that there are more crew.
They're the main crew with the first mate and who's as dumb as a post, they say.
I'm gonna name him Chad.
Uh,
I'm sure he has a name.
It feels really
his name
appropriate.
is Mate because he can't come up with one.
Sounds about right.
But Chad
That's his-
seems. Chad
No,
seems
I was gonna
fine.
say he probably called himself Mate because he couldn't think of a cooler pirate name.
No, he was given that name by Bandon and go, okay, that's my name now.
I feel like Bandon really does not care about his crew.
Oh, he does. He gives us all his free time. And then he just sort of trails off. He doesn't know what to do with the free time, but he's got free time.
Man, it's the best gig.
What?
We get to shoot people. There's guns. We get to shoot people,
I just like the.
and there's guns.
I like the
Fly
trailing
ships.
off.
So I'll like pat him lightly on the back. I'm like, bro, exactly why we're in it.
Drink beer.
Alcohol. That would be great. That's a great idea. We should add that to our suggestion box.
I like that there's a suggestion box. Why do I feel like it's one that, like, one of them, like, took a lot of time and care? It's like an arts and crafts thing. There's maybe some glitter on it.
There's a little bit of paper craft frill.
Yeah, like paper
around the
mache
opening.
on it. And like, he
and
took a lot of time on it.
Someone did their version of calligraphy.
Expressed
for
his
the-
creativity.
And
You know,
Bandon-
got all this kind of curly on the
And
S.
Bandon does not look at it once.
Pretty vines. Oh, and smiley face stickers.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
And flames to make it cool.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
he shows you the suggestion box. It's this data pad that has been jazzed up, attached to the wall.
I add a suggestion. Beer.
Okay, apparently it now has a whole one suggestion in the suggestion box.
Yeah!
It took a lot of effort to put this in there. They hadn't quite figured out what to suggest yet.
Man, that's gonna make everything so much cooler. You guys are the shit! Yeah!
And there's cheers from the crew.
Do they have like video games and that sort of stuff?
Nope.
Well,
No, but
I typed
Video
games
games exist.
in the second.
Video games do exist. They aren't smart enough to realize they could spend some of their spare time playing video games.
So I put video games in as a second suggestion.
And there's a huzzah coming from them. There's 2 suggestions. We're on a roll.
we're on a roll.
What is it we're doing again? Suggestions. That's what we're doing. Suggestions.
let's get expanded.
I feel
Oh,
like if I
great.
stick
This is
career
very-
development on there, it
My
might
droids are more intelligent than these guys.
I would like to point
Yes.
out, as much as it would be fun to continue adding suggestions,
No, I'm not.
they're all gonna die.
Yeah, I know. But, you know,
It's good to give them hope.
I'm a compassionate person. I feel like their last moments should be happy ones. And then I'm going to make it quick.
Where does all this homicidal rage come from?
Oh no, it's more just that, like, I don't think.
Practice you hear from the Rodian.
I just like this is in comms. I just feel like
Because we're all going to kill
I
them.
haven't killed
no,
anyone
I
yet.
didn't say that we were gonna kill them. I said that
I
we were gonna
think
die.
it's due to the being cramped in a spaceship for a little while
And then there's also
and no
the
exercise.
religion as well from the Rodian.
I'm starting to get attached to this poor guy. He's
It's a
almost
religion
like
part
a
I can
dumb
get behind.
puppy. So we better get moving before I actually do get attached.
Okay, coming out of one of the passageways is a Aquilish who really does look like he is the wrestler, walking with his arms dragging as he's sort of hunched as he's going along. And he sort of queries the others, and they go, "Oh, look, they're here to see Bandon Duper. Look, I'm sure you recognize our good friend." He pauses for a moment to think of what your name was. Yes, what's your name again, buddy?
What?
You, what's
Cool.
your name?
You forgot your name.
Even though you're his
Darrow.
you're his best friend apparently.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. I thought he was my best bud.
Yeah, he's not very good at remembering things.
Mate doesn't have two
I
neurons
go,
to
hi,
synapse with.
I'm Darrow.
He sort of squints at you, and he just sort of waves. And then he goes, sighs, and he's going back to the cockpit because, well, he saw that his ship had docked and wanted to make sure you're the right guys, but hey, he's a bit blind. No weapons being pointed at him, he's all good.
He's a bit blind and he's the
And he's
Co-pilot.
He uses the Force.
He stares at the
I'm
computer
one with
screen
the Force is one with me.
Yeah.
very closely. That's why he hunches.
That's why he's like this. Alright.
We promised to get him some cyber eyes down the track, but hey, money hasn't been that good.
Mm.
Underground.
So, AKA, so far, we have now seen 4 crew members.
Mhm.
Easy. Awesome. I am keeping track of this.
Okay, they take you to what appears to be the captain's cabin. It has a extra layer of security on it. They don't seem to have the passcode. Even has an automated gun turret.
Oh, really? Is it one of those hatch things that opens and a gun pops out and...
Cool.
By the way, I've been
That's
taking
bad.
note of all the passcodes along the way.
It is very difficult. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3,
Oh,
4, followed by a 5.
that is hard.
They changed it from the 00 original.
I thought you were going to say password.
Yeah, it's a password. What?
They thought about that, but some of them couldn't spell it.
At least it wasn't Bossman 69.
And they push a button on the side of the thing, and you hear a chime coming from inside. Then the speaker has, "Who is it? It's your crew boss. Which one?
It's me.
He sort of pauses for a moment,
The stupid
pulls
one.
out something on his arm. It's Chad.
My character gives him a smile and a thumbs up.
He returns the smile and a thumbs up. So, what was in the crates? Crates? What crates? You hear a sigh from the other side. And then the doors open, and you see that there is a rather annoyed-looking Aquilish standing there with his hands on his hips going, "You haven't looked at the... Oh, who have we got here?" he says, halfway through, about to reprimand the guy.
And I say, "My dear, please, introduce yourself." Don't be rude.
And but by the look of him, this pirate captain has the charisma of a turnip.
You must look downright absolutely adorably handsome to him.
He looks you up and down and says, "Who are you?"
My name's Darrow, boss.
"No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
I met him myself.
I know.
That's not you.
Sure it is.
You're not even the right height, let alone the right age, let alone the right colour, let alone the right eye colour,
Oh, you mean
let alone
that
the right
Darrow.
accent."
Oh, we always get confused.
Wrong Darrow.
I'm
Wrong Darrow. I understand the mix-up. It happens often. He said,
I'm Darrow Smith.
Yeah. With an E.
I'm the other Darrow.
Smythe.
I work for, I think, the Darrow that you're thinking of.
"You sound like you're a little too with it to be one of my men."
Well, I work for Darrow. The other Darrow. He hired me.
Darrow Blunt.
And
And
that's
I've-
when you go,
And I've hired these people and
He looks around
this
going,
young lady.
"You've brought Mandalorians onto my ship."
Of course.
Their crew.
They're my crew.
He looks rather suspiciously.
And the lovely lady has, well,
You brought him a gift.
yes, it's a gift. She's a gift.
He looks at her, can't really squint because his eyes can't squint.
They're not those sort of eyes.
No, they're the ones that never blink. Much like Rhodians.
Yeah,
Mm.
Aquilish. I don't know if people know what an Aquilish
It's
looks like.
a little disappointing that my
So
boss.
that would be roughly what the first mate would look like, whereas that would be probably more what the captain looks like.
They're the guys, the spider guys, are they?
Sort of. They basically have their mouth is like the
Mandibles.
tusks coming out,
Tusks.
but they don't move.
I always took them as being like spider.
They were also sort of suggested to be their reproductive system.
don't like.
Arachnophobia.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they could really have ball chins.
Okay.
Look, let's not go there right
I don't know
now.
if you want to look.
Nope.
Yeah.
You can put them in front of the camera for
Nope.
Mark and Ross.
I'm sure they know Aquilish or could look it up very quickly. So yes, they are. He's sort of looking at you all suspiciously because, hey, you sound like you actually know more than all his crew put together.
Well,
Thank you.
that's something when your whole crew put together knows one thing.
So you've got an in-ear comm, right?
Well,
He does, yeah.
His intellect is twice out of any of his crew.
I'll take
Amazing. It's 2.
Yes.
Olive dropped slightly back. So
He doesn't hire anyone
I can't
with as much
hear.
smarts as him.
And I'll say in a very low tone, we heard there might be a bounty for the... Darrow said there might be a bounty for the Rodian, and that's really why we agreed to come here.
Okay, so while your Mandalorian friends look after the Rodian, you come inside and we'll talk about what bounty you're looking for. Only let one in the cabin with me at a time.
Realistically, we're probably happy to take any bounties.
I think we got a little lost in terms of players. But what's going on?
So he's inviting Garm in to negotiate with him by himself. So
Yeah.
it's up to Garm as to
But-
if he goes in on his own or if he says, well, the person you want to talk dollars and cents with is her, and point to one of the Mandalorians.
Yeah. Because realistically at this stage, we are surrounded by 3 other crew that are kind of dumb. We're the only ones armed. Our goal is just take him.
Is he armed?
Not wearing any weapons because he's not that suspicious yet.
Okay.
I was going to say the only other thing that we potentially need to get from him is where is the other Rodian?
Yeah.
That is it.
It's...
How about we just take these people alive now?
We could take the people alive now, but we might not discover where the Rodian is.
Oh, we will. Trust me. If we
Uh,
take them alive, we will find out.
The other option is you can say, I've got to bring my accounts person in with me. And insist on bringing at least someone with you.
I am not going into that room alone with this guy.
That's what I mean. You can
He
try to
will not
charm him into letting you bring someone with you. You have presence of 6.
He could.
And he's only got intellect of 2.
Yeah. You could give it a charm go.
Sir, if I may suggest, you can probably take the Rodian with you.
Well, of course. But thank
Is
you
there
for
a
pointing
bounty
it out.
dead or alive, by the way?
About
For
for
abandoned.
both.
Both.
Oh, okay. So
Dead or alive.
If
More
you
alive than
take-
dead, or
Usually more alive than dead.
If you take Zakata in, he'll die. If you take one of the Mandalorians in with you, he'll live. Either way, we want to find out where the Rodian is because we promised we would.
all right. My character will try the ploy of bringing in my accountant as
Okay.
well.
So I will make that a charm roll.
I imagine you're going to add
Will it make
red
it,
dice like they're going out of style.
Will it make it any easier if I take my helmet off and look as bookish as I can?
What's
or
my
whoever else
charm? Six green.
wants
least.
to go in.
Okay, so making sure I'm on the right page. I am. It is 4 yellow, 2 green, and 2 blue.
With 2 advantages.
With 2 advantages.
Once
I
it rolls.
assumed because you offered to call me boss and you're happy for me to go forward that you were going to take me with you, but
Yes,
you can take any Mandalorian.
that was the idea.
I think it's better for you.
Yeah, so to make it more convincing, I can remove my helmet, pull out a data pad, and fill it up with really legitimate looking accounts, which I keep for us anyway. So,
Okay. So even though it would be interesting to pay him to take people in with you, you can technically pay 100 credits to add to upgrades the green to yellow.
I think that would be ridiculous for me to... By the way, here's 100 credits for no apparent reason. Hey, yeah, sure, come on in.
Yeah, 100 credits for me to bring my counted in with me.
Yeah, no, that seems bizarre.
Alright.
Yeah, just don't.
No.
Okay, so the difficulty for him to know what's going on, that would definitely be...
Mike? Triumphant Mike? Come on, he hasn't had a chance to roll a triumph today.
It'd have to be at least willpower and red dice, wouldn't it?
Well, it would be if he...
So that would be... I will flip over 1 and make it 3 red dice.
Oh, Mike, he's making you nervous.
Well, Mike's got to be able to roll at a spare sometime soon. He's due for 1.
Why are you so mean? Mike's never done anything
We have
bad
a
to
triumph.
you. Of course we've got a triumph.
Take your despair and
I'll take your despair and raise you a triumph.
But with that...
So you got a success, a triumph, and a few advantages. It's like, oh sure, just bring the light in.
Your
man,
whole
he
crew
says.
can come in, yeah.
Sure. Why not? Come on, my dear.
His crew can stay outside.
Yeah.
You're obviously trustworthy.
I like to think so.
did we leave someone with the ships?
No.
Probably a good idea to leave at least one person outside with the Muppets.
I'm walking into the
Just-
room. If you want to hold back as the door's closed.
Yeah, I'll
how
stay.
big
Oh, yeah, I was
is
gonna
the
say,
room?
you can hold
It
back.
seems to
He's
be a
not gonna
fairly
notice.
spacious room.
So,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'll stay outside with the Muppets.
Any
Inside, there's plush wall-to-wall carpet. There's gold accented stuff here and there.
Just in case.
Looks like compared to the rest of the places the crew can go, this is no expenses spared.
I feel like I should be looting this room as soon as I take...
very nice. Boss, very nice.
Has piles of trinkets in one corner. Looks like they're just discarded.
Anything that looks interesting at all?
Almost looks like he's taken something from every ship he's...
So trophies.
Any
Yeah.
Rhodians
no Rhodians in the trinkets, no.
in the room?
Yes, there's a Rhodian in the room with you.
The woman.
Any
male.
male Rhodians?
No male Rhodian in the room. And he has that exceedingly big plush bed that could probably fit his entire crew on it. With a whole pile of frilly pillows.
That is the benefit of being the captain.
The character looks suitably impressed. He goes, yeah, this is a nice room. Very nice. Very nice.
You can see he has multiple view screens up, all showing various entertainment running.
None of them include a Rhodian in a cell?
Well, I'm sure one of them includes a Rhodian drama.
Okay.
No.
One of those days are your lives dealing with hunting and Rhodians.
So the brother goes into a coma and...
Probably called Days of the Hunt.
I'll just stand off to one side.
He offers you a Carillion brandy.
I'll gratefully accept.
Okay, you see him actually break the seal on a bottle.
He must really like you.
Gives you a generous portion, which is probably about a quad shot.
Okay. Jesus.
Um,
I will sip.
You have the feeling he doesn't quite know portion size.
I will sip.
You're not supposed to shot brandy anyway.
I will. Secret comms. Thea. She has her that she kept on her side. So I think.
Sunstick.
So as soon as we can get a word of where the other Rhodian is, I think we knock this guy out.
Oh yeah, I know that. I'm just trying to let
Wait
Garm
for it.
have the first go of.
Going for it.
Well, I hear you collect Rhodians, so this one's probably worth quite a lot to you, type thing. Is what I'm waiting for.
So yeah, with that comms, it would be to the whole team, so they kind of know. Like, as soon as we know that we're moving, we're gone.
Okay, so how much you are wanting for this Brodian lass? You can sort of hear squeaks coming from her rather annoyingly.
Yes, I go, well, she's excellent quality, as I'm sure you can tell.
It reminds me of a Rodian I just have on my crew now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Rodians, so sweet at their hunting.
So, we didn't see the Rodian coming in.
Oh, I'm still trying to convince him that the pirate life really suits him better than bounty hunting.
You have to convince him.
Pirate lights.
That seems... I guess they are hunters, really. But
That's another form of hunt.
I know, right? And there's more money in it, isn't there?
Well, hey, you don't have to worry about taking the kill back for credits. You just take the credits off the kill. Cut out the middleman.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, yeah.
And you
I feel
get
like
to have a peg leg and a
So
parrot.
she's
Yeah, yeah.
going with, I
Yeah.
could
I
convince
can't
him
try
if
that.
you'd like me to.
And you get to sing Hoist the Colours.
So I sit down, I take another sip, and using my negotiations, I'll start to negotiate the price for this lovely, fantastic, feminine, beautiful, A1 condition Rodian.
Okay, so that will be 4 yellow plus 2 green on your negotiations check as he tries to negotiate back. Do you wish to upgrade?
No.
Okay, so it is a difficulty of 2 red, with one thing being flipped over.
And no advantages from me.
No.
Boo! I was relying on those advantages.
Well, didn't you?
As he only rolled threats, it's actually quite good on your side. You are so successful, he is offering you 15,000 for the Rodian.
15,000.
My character says, you drive a hard bargain.
I will if I can, while you're negotiating, I'll suggest that for a percentage off, we could convince the other Rodian to change over to the pirate life for him.
He sort of pauses for a moment. He'll throw in another 5,000 if you can convince the other Rodian.
The other Rodian is that important
Apparently
to
he didn't quite understand the 10% off and put more money in.
I will assure him I specialise in persuasion.
Well, he's currently waiting in quarters below.
Oh.
Not quite the brig, but, well, he's next to the brig.
We know he's on the ship.
Very well. I say, well, as you drive a hard bargain, but I accept.
Okay.
Take the credit transfer so I can stun this guy.
And I take the credits.
Well, he goes over to a chest and starts pulling out gemstones.
Nice.
Fine. Nice.
Really? I stand up. A glass of what's left in my brandy in my hand. I walk over. I go, gemstones. Really?
Well, hey, it's untraceable.
Do you mind if I have a look?
Sure.
I pick up one of the stones, put it to the light. I'm looking for micro etchings.
He does have etchings on it.
I go, there's micro etchings. They immediately tell you who used to own them. It's like a fingerprint. I hand them back.
Only if you're trying to sell it in society, he says. Most people don't care. It's just providence, he says.
To be fair, we don't care either. We want him.
I say, look, it very, very limits where I can actually spend these things. Okay, where I can transfer them from, well, stone into a viable currency. Makes it much more difficult.
He does have a few that don't have etchings on them, if that would be your preference.
Oh yeah.
Might I have a look?
Okay, he pulls out a couple of smaller gems.
Value is
Hard to tell. You don't know what they are. That would be an education check.
I'm not sure what kind of gemstone this is.
Since I'm kind of behind, leaning over the shoulder, even though my education's not well, I would like to try that check. That's okay.
That is okay.
And what's your education?
1 yellow, 3 green.
She's wrong.
And what's mine?
Your education check is 3 green.
So hers is better, yeah. We have 3 doodads.
So you can. Are you going to upgrade?
I feel like countering with, are you going to give me a red dice? And if the answer is, I'm going to get a red dice, and the answer is yes, I upgrade because I like to avoid the red dice. What have we got in terms of tokens?
We have 3.
We have
So
3.
you're okay.
I keep using them.
Yeah, he's being fair and using them.
Okay, so while you've upgraded, then the difficulty will be 2 purple.
Let's see what my first roll of the night is.
Pass on over.
So there's purple dice on top of a green dice. Do I just shake it
Just shake
slightly?
it.
Alright. That goes over to the...
Don't drop it, Pete. Don't drop it.
Yeah, don't drop it because I think I might have
Okay,
succeeded.
so
You
you
did.
did succeed. You got 3 successes and 2
Right.
advantages.
Yeah.
Okay, so looking at it, you do recognize he has brought out 2 kyber crystals.
Yeah, I thought
That's
so.
what I thought it was.
That's exactly why I
I
wanted
was
to
like,
roll the
yes,
check.
we will take those.
I give a slight nod to Garm.
You sort of quietly estimate these smaller crystals at probably about 30k each,
Yep.
instead of the bigger ones, which probably would have been worth closer to 10.
But the other ones aren't kyber crystals.
No, the bigger ones aren't
Yeah.
kyber crystals.
I indicate to Garm. I'm like, those ones will we can make currency out of those.
Very well. I pick the 2 of them up.
Mhm.
I hand them to my...
Yep. I will
Accountant.
take them,
And I put my hand out.
He shakes your hand.
and I will
Good doing
check
business
that
with
my
you, boss.
stun rod is high enough to knock him out. And I think is this the point where everyone wants him knocked
Well,
out?
you get to do a melee roll then.
Yeah.
Oh, it is melee because that's what you use the sun rod with.
Yeah. Well,
So,
Lily's not
she-
horrible. Brawl would be kind of better.
She's going to hit him with a stun rod while I've got a handshake on.
Yep.
No, I'm gonna wait till you let go.
Shocking, huh?
I'm going to wait until you... I'm not an idiot. Unlike this guy, I've got an intellect of 4. I'm gonna wait until you've released his grasp and at least stepped back, because you don't want to be right next to him.
You don't want to be smoking.
No.
No, so melee is 2 yellow, 1 green.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to kill him, so it's definitely stun. Thinking about whether or not I upgrade so I don't accidentally kill him. Did we have upgrade left?
We have 1 left, yeah.
We do
Or
have
we have
that.
2 left. So you can feel free.
I'll use 1, and that way
Alright.
I won't kill him. We'll see what Mark gives me in purples.
Okay, so as it is melee, it starts off with 2 purple, but it's upgraded twice based on his rank, which means it is 2 red,
2 red.
without me having to do any changes. But
Mike! I don't tickling red. Mike
I don't do the red.
No.
I'm just.
Roll it and then I'll put it on the camera.
apparently you're the safe person.
Yeah.
We trust you. Did you do okay?
I don't think so.
If he gets a despair, it's okay.
Ooh.
At least I didn't do it to myself.
No despairs, but quite a lot of failures.
It's 4
no.
failures, 6 advantage.
So you feel really good about the attack.
It didn't turn on.
I
It
had a
didn't go-
malfunction. Can I try and stun him again since I'm
Okay,
behind
so
him?
you swing and let's see what can we do with the pile of advantages.
Could it be
I
that
get another shot?
he doesn't notice?
He just feels himself being poked in an odd place by a pointy something.
Okay, so
I think she's made a pass.
It's a cultural. We've completed the head of the negotiation.
Yeah.
okay, so you do the stab in the sort of back of him in the butt to try to zap him, and then realize, crap,
It's not on.
it's not charged.
Shit.
Oh no!
Fine.
And then you flick the switch to charge it. As we sort of go into initiative.
I was
Okay,
gonna say,
that's
do,
what I
do I
figured.
need to go into brawl and then just try to manhandle him into the binders?
As it is technically a vigilance roll for people.
If I can get my dice back.
Yep.
That would be good.
Hand that over.
Yep.
Let me pull up what my
Jeez.
vigilances.
I gather none of my dice changed with my upgrade, Martin.
No. They shouldn't have.
I didn't think they would, but I just wanted to check. We don't roll with purple, do we? For
Okay, let me
No,
have a quick
it's
look
just
at
a straight
So your
vigilance.
vigilance should be 2 of each.
2, yeah.
Yeah.
So I got a triumph, 3 successes, 2 advantages.
Oh, excuse me.
Kayana, I have 3 successes, 1 advantage.
What did Khaled get?
I'm 2 yellow.
2 yellow.
And is it perception or share still?
Vigilance.
Vigilance.
Khaled, 1 success, 2 advantage.
And I'm just 2 grey.
2 green.
Because you're so ready for combat.
I don't have to always go first.
2 success, 1 advantage.
The what you roll isn't your actual initiative, it's the party slot initiative.
It's a placeholder.
So if you don't have a high roll, you give the party a low one.
Yeah.
So it is very much affecting the party what you have.
Unless Bandon rolls 2 triumphs, we get at least 1 shot.
What was my vigilance?
I got you.
Right.
I pulled you up.
Or a triumph.
You got 4 successes, 1 advantage.
Dude.
4 successes, 1 advantage.
Yep.
How's that initiative tracker working? Does
Not
it
too bad.
work well?
It's kind of fun.
So we.
I'm currently having my Iron Maiden for my dice being painted up.
Ooh.
Steampunk style.
Nice.
Okay,
Thinking
so
an Iron Maiden was
I was gonna say,
perfect.
wait, did we?
I was outside the room, so
Oh yeah, you're outside the room. Yeah.
so technically there are.
Doesn't mean you can't roll initiative. You
Yeah.
can step inside.
He doesn't know what's happening.
He knows the passcode.
Not to the door.
No, not to this door. All the other
1,
doors.
2, 3, 4, 5.
It's all the other
Or
ones.
For all the less intelligent members of his crew.
Right.
Which is
I
why
see.
they don't know his passcode.
Right. I see.
Okay, so.
I bet his passcode 54321.
Yeah.
Way too hard for them.
Oh yeah.
They'll never guess
He
it.
may have put in Boss Man himself. Okay, so a party member gets to act first. Who wishes to go?
Is the
I'm happy to go first and then just see if I can put some binders on him.
A
Go
lot
hard,
harder
boss.
to put binders on him in the combat
Oh, okay.
because he's still active.
Okay.
Your stun baton appears to have charged.
Okay, I'll just give him another poke then.
Okay.
So will be the same roll as
It will be
before?
2 yellow, 1 green, and
2 red.
2 red.
There is 1 upgrade available, but if you did that, he would be able to take.
No.
Yeah,
I'll dice away.
I'll save it. It's 3 advantages. It hasn't charged enough.
Okay.
So the actual die is 1 blank yellow, 2 advantages yellow, 1 advantage, 1 success green, 1 failure red, and 1 threat red.
Okay, yeah. So
Okay, so yes, he moves out of the way as you're trying to jab him again with it before it fully charges.
I say, I'm sorry, sir. That was my baton in the way.
Is that your baton, or are you happy to see me?
I'm happy
And
to
so
see you.
it then becomes another character's action. Who wishes to go? Is this
So
me?
can I ask a few questions before?
You can ask as many questions as you like.
How many people are outside the door at night? Like,
There's,
going on?
there's me and the three.
The three very helpful pirates.
This sounds like
All
a children's
thinking
story.
of new suggestions to add to the suggestion box.
There are.
They've currently come up with the next suggestion should be we should add suggestions.
And then after you guys roll, I will do an action. I'll just wait for you guys to
So who wants to go next?
do your thing.
Does Ash wish to go next?
Look, I think it's a bit overflow to bring the side one around and just burst 3 people in the
No,
back of
No,
their
no,
head.
no, 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 no.
Did you stay out? Did you stay outside the door, or did you go in with everyone else? If you're outside the door, then you don't know what's going on. If you're inside, then it's basically many against one.
we only want him unconscious. We do not want him dead.
I'll be outside the door, probably outside, but yeah.
And the 3 pirates, are they right next to each other?
Technically, yes, but are you inside or outside the door?
Oh, I'm outside. I
In which case,
with them
in
I
which
did
case, then you
too.
didn't get an initiative.
My
Yeah.
dang fairy
Yeah,
Kayana,
so-
please
yeah.
hit him.
I was gonna say take
Yeah,
those two.
so what I'm going to do...
You don't get an action, Ross. Ross, you don't get an action. You're outside waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, I'm just saying, what I'm doing is I'm actually going to be next to those 3 people, because I am actually waiting to hear a signal to take them out.
Okay.
Alright. So I will go ahead.
So let me get this right. We were all supposed to go in the room, but only 3 of us.
I feel like
We had one person say they didn't go in, and 2 didn't speak up.
so we're gonna go with probably a brawl.
Waste of a triumph.
My head's hurting, but it's not for the reason it was hurting before.
She looks like it might be up to Garm soon.
Then we're in so much trouble. I cannot even.
My next move is to just try and choke him out without killing him.
Because, yeah, the whole idea was for the bulk of the fighters to go inside.
Yes.
Yeah.
And apparently all the big fighters except for Kayana waited outside.
Apparently.
I don't know why.
At least you're wearing your armor this time.
Yeah.
I am. So I feel like I'm probably going to brawl, try to knock him out.
Okay.
Kind of deal. I'm just double checking. I have quick strike, so that'll give me a blue dice.
It will.
But I'm double checking.
Okay, I'll quickly look your character up to see if there's anything else to add.
So I can also add martial grace if I take 2 strain.
You can wait until after you successfully
To say I do that? Okay. So with that, it is 3 and 1. I'm not upgrading, so what is my dice?
Okay, so your dice
2 red.
is going to be 2 red. So I might add a purple and flip a
Flip the
token
thing.
over. Simply because he's now feeling a little under threat.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder
Although
why.
I don't know why.
Well, look, I've only prodded him with a non-working stun prod,
I like that I don't even roll for myself.
and then I fluttered my eyelashes at him, and he said, "So sorry to poke you."
2 successes.
2 successes
And I
is good
take-
enough to hit.
And I can take 2 strain to add additional damage equal to coordination ranks.
Just don't add too much damage. We
What
just
is-
want him to
Where's my coordination ranks?
pass out.
Yes, stun damage is what we want.
I think I have 1 rank in coordination.
You have 1 rank in coordination, yes.
Okay, so it's I guess 1 extra damage.
As your brawl is 4, that means you're technically dealing 6 damage to him.
Yeah, just yeah.
And you feel as if you may have bruised him.
Bruised him pretty good.
Not pretty good.
Just a little bit.
Look at it this way, if you didn't spend the strain, you wouldn't have done anything.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So he's dumb, but
He's tough.
He is dumb but tough.
Yeah. I was worried he was going to be dumb and weak.
Okay.
Because we've accidentally killed them before.
Gum. Apparently, they've left it up to you to act before Big Dumb Brute pulls one of his weapons out.
I squeal like a child at the violence. And
You want to try to open the door?
And I move to the desk we were sitting at.
Yep.
And as I do, I'm fast drawing the blaster pistol,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to take a shot at him.
Is it stunned?
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
Always for me.
Okay, have a ranged light.
Yes. One yellow, one green, and a blue. I am not a good shot.
Would you like to upgrade?
There's not.
No, I would not.
Okay, so he will do the...
2 red.
2 red and a purple and flip another one.
This is.
As he's really trying to survive here.
Oh. Okay, that worked. So. 3 successes.
3 successes with your stun pistol. That is quite a successful hit. I believe your pistol was...
It's one of the fast draw pistols that we got off of...
I assume they were just normal blasts.
Yeah, I just
so
took...
that means he would take 7 points of strain minus his soak. So he takes more strain than he did bludgeoning.
He doesn't look particularly upset.
It doesn't look like it has done much to him yet.
No.
As he really is the big brute.
Mm.
Okay, so you see here his hands sort of stretch out and you hear a humming sound.
This is going to hurt.
As you see a axe fly from the wall to his hand.
What are all these... Okay, yeah, fair enough.
He's a pirate.
Yeah.
His way of getting weapons is to pull it from somewhere, then to always carry it.
I just want to put my hand up at this point and say, we still have the Rhodian.
You still have the Rhodian, yes.
Yes. Not that that's going to be particularly good.
Okay.
She might tackle you out of range of the axe.
So he goes for the axe swing at Kayano.
I was going to say, who's closest? Wouldn't it be...
Kayana
It would
punched
be
him.
me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Bruised him.
Yeah.
The stun he didn't really care about
Good
that
thing
much
you're wearing
because...
Beskar. Well, no, not Beskar. Star Wing.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is 2 yellow plus 2 green versus
Star Dragon plate.
2 purple to start with, unless you have anything else you wish to add.
I don't think I have anything else.
Does your armor add anything?
Double checking.
It's got to be at least a black, doesn't it? No.
No, I don't think so.
He does add a black.
Oh. Oh, wait, yeah, because of the last... that thing.
I was going to say even shitty Stormtrooper armor. gives you
Okay,
black.
he is going to upgrade his attack, so one of the yellows, green's becoming yellow. And I flip over another token. And then I will roll the dice.
Wait,
no, he
hold
doesn't
on.
get the red.
No, it was purples.
Yeah, 2 purples. And I'll roll for him.
Okay.
Well, that's a pretty good roll.
You did okay.
Martin,
So-
you're rolling. It's always a pretty good roll.
He didn't get a time.
You got
No, but he
1
doesn't
success,
need
2
to.
advantage.
Okay, so that ends up being 1 damage to Kayana as it gets through her armor. And a critical hit.
What?
Really?
Oh, because
Two.
he has a fancy axe.
Yeah, he has a vibro axe.
That's
there you
some
go.
dumb nonsense. Go for it. Okay.
Oh, sorry. It is 3 damage because he has pierce 2.
Here's 2. Okay.
I was going to say, if it's a critical hit and you lose a limb, which limb are you going for this time?
Go for
That's
the other
hilarious.
Well, he gets to add 33 to the result. Whatever he rolls gets 33 added.
33 added.
I feel like this is the time
Off
you
comes
want to
the
roll
head.
the dice for yourself.
I know, right? This is one time that I should be rolling the dice.
Yeah.
Okay, 54. That takes it up to 87.
Yeah.
And 87 on the chart is
Disempowered.
compromised. Increase difficulties of all skill checks by 1 until the end of the encounter. He has compromised you.
Okay.
So that
You're
is
compromised
a
lady.
rating 2 crit.
Cool. Take him out. Ah.
And as his, because he actually got a free pull of the thing, as his his maneuver, you see a heavy blaster fly across the room into his other hand.
Blaster pistol, blaster rifle.
Pistol.
Pistol.
He can dual wield,
That's cool.
which, to be honest, he's not very good at,
This is
but
where
he
you
can
hear
do it.
Saya saying under her breath, we want him alive, we want to cut him in half. I'm just looking at my lightsaber, I get 1 yellow, 2 green.
So it is now up to the Rhodian.
What's she gonna do?
She gets 2 yellow,
So she attacks it.
4 green.
She's pretty.
Versus 2 red.
Making sure I can count. Here you go.
She's a whole lot of nasty.
Oh yeah. She's an impressive fighter.
Uh-oh. We have a despair. No successes.
Okay.
But a lot of damage.
You see her throw the vibro dagger right at his back, and he just seems to glance it off his axe right into Kayana.
That'd be
Good
hilarious.
thing you're wearing
Like-
armor.
Does it mean anything against vibro stuff?
I will take another percentile roll.
I thought it did.
No, it doesn't protect me from vibro.
Starwing armor.
Okay, so it seems to have been a minor one, as that would come through at 32 because of your previous hit.
Yeah.
So that means you are stunned.
Cool. Love that. That's great. That's a fun time. So does that mean I can't act
Maybe
next
you should
round?
use
Technically, I believe you'll be
That's
acting
not
last next
heavy
round.
guns too.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
You guys
so
can't come in.
new round, and who
Sorry.
wishes to go first this round?
So,
Obviously.
I was going to call out to Garm or Kayana to open the door to let the other guys in. And while I'm doing that, since I'm still behind him, I'm going to grab him in a chokehold using my brawl. I don't think I can upgrade,
Put him in a stone cold
but if I can
stone.
We have-
upgrade,
We have 4 upgrades available.
that's what I mean. If I
Hit
can
him with a
upgrade, I can
tombstone.
upgrade. My brawl is just 3 yellow right now.
So that means you add a green.
I
So
agree.
3 yellow and green.
Do a tombstone power driver.
Yeah, you know. Chokehold is actually my specialty.
Or a stone cold stunner.
Yeah. I'm actually very,
Break some
very
glass.
good. Brawn is actually.
Okay, so would you like to activate one of your abilities and
Yep. Yes.
make that a free upgrade on top of that? So that makes it a yellow instead of a green.
4 yellows.
Yeah,
I'll take 4
because you
yellows.
have sense control attack.
Yep.
So that gives you a free upgrade on your brawl, making it harder for people to defend against you.
So she's basically using her force abilities.
That red dice just didn't want to be in my hand. It just ran away. So I only have to do 1 red dice, right?
Still 2 red
Yeah,
dice.
no, I'm just teasing. All right.
It's good to see you using your force abilities, mate.
really bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes against 1 failure, 2, 3 threats, and 1 advantage. So I think I might actually get somewhere on it.
Alright.
No triumphs.
So, very good. That's it.
Okay, so that is very good. Your strength is 3, so that means you technically do 3 damage to him.
So, as they
as he's struggling with you.
So puts her arm around his throat to try and start choking him, and you hear her sort of go into a trance-like voice and start whispering in Mandalorian a particular poem, which you've heard her say before.
Okay, so that
Or
means
Magdoa.
we have either Thea or Garm going next.
Kyan.
Oh, sorry, Garm or... Well, actually it is Garm.
I was gonna say it would have to be Garm or what's her face?
Rodian is not in your grouping,
she's in count.
so she's in her own grouping.
Okay.
So I've yelled at someone to open the door and let other people in.
Still squealing. I'm generally pointing the gun at the group.
You change over to kill and shoot the door to open it?
No, I run over to the door, hoping that from this side you don't need a some sort of.
There is a button there, and the door opens.
Hey guys, we need you two to come in. As there's the from behind me. I'm like, come in. We don't need you 3. You can stay there. In fact, you should go and get something to drink.
Alcohol.
Follow out
Great
that
job, boss.
the suggestion box. Yeah. Go get some beer.
Yes, I call the other 2 characters.
You hear them say,
come in.
You hear them saying, "Beer on,
beer." Close the door.
Okay.
Okay, so it is going to say that.
So, Ash and Khalid, you two going in?
I am not going in, guys. I'm staying outside.
Why?
I'm just in case that Karen comes down and I've got a big gun here. I can take out all 3 of those guys. Okay. I'm no good melee. Melee is no good. I'm medium to long range guy.
Don't you have stun on your gun?
His gun,
his
his
wouldn't
Sidewinder doesn't have stun.
Don't you have a blaster?
Yeah, but
No, the heavy blaster that I've got, I think it's got a stun setting. I'm not 100%.
Yeah,
The Sidewinder does not have a stun setting.
I thought his blaster had a stun.
No, the which I didn't bring. It's on the ship.
No, Ash.
Yes,
has a blaster.
Ash's big gun does not have a stun setting.
No, I'm talking about his normal light blaster, which he does have.
which he doesn't bring on with him. He only brings his side one.
Okay.
Fine.
And I'm no good in melee and short range.
Fine. I'll go in. I really can't brawl, but I'll go in. Fine.
Well,
we
hey,
just
you're
need
good
to
at
knock
everything
this
else.
guy out.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah, I will go.
I'm trying to think about why I'm paying you.
I will go in. I can't brawl.
They get paid?
That's why.
Okay.
What the hell? I don't get paid.
I'm having
Khalid
a
goes in. So you're trying to subdue him,
Yeah.
and you're not.
Yeah,
He's
pretty much.
tougher than he looks.
He's not a he's not
tougher than he sounds.
weak pirate. He's just a dumb pirate.
Alright.
Yeah.
I will use my bolus.
To be fair, I thought you were all coming in with me.
So
That
did
was the
I.
suggestion.
That was the plan, and
Yes.
I was the one that was staying outside.
Okay, so
but
you make a ranged light attack.
ranged light. So that's 3 yellow, 2 green.
If you lose a limb, the other 3 are paying for it.
3 yellow, 2?
Yep. And I will upgrade a who's he what's it,
And the difficulty is still 2 red.
so I don't get upgraded against.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, good.
But on the way they were facing, I could see 2 triumphs on the way they were facing.
Well, you got to see them.
So that will just become a single success.
That happens
one
to
will
me.
go away. There you go.
Okay.
We have 4 successes.
So you hit him, but do not entangle him. With the basic of the baller being 2 damage, you end up doing 5 damage. So smack into the side of him.
Might distract you long enough for me to tighten my hold.
Okay, next up we have...
So next up would be Khalid.
Yep. Okay.
Well, next up is technically him because
Yeah, he would be next.
the other people were outside.
Yeah.
And then
Okay, so his action, he is going to... Okay, he's going to try to smack Thea, who's trying to grapple him. So that's going to be 2 yellow plus 2 green versus... I'll go look up Thea's self.
might be the bottom part of the door.
Okay, versus 2 purple and a black.
Yep.
And...
No, that's coffee. Well, I'd like to just drink that, correct?
4 successes.
Straight, probably. Not
Okay,
just
so that is going to hurt a little bit.
like a
As
normal
that
sort of flask cup. Yeah, that's it.
Well, that's going to hurt you.
Okay, so...
As you pass the stormtrooper mark, just on the other side here, can you see any tablets?
Thea takes 5 damage from the axe.
Yeah, that one. Awesome. All mine.
Is that fun?
All mine. Thank you. And can you deliver these to the GM? Thank you.
Thea has taken. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh my!
And pass the parcel. so Thea ended up taking 5 damage from
I didn't get to
the
pass
pirate.
them.
All right, no, I need to check.
And can
Yeah,
I get
Peter, just keep that
some
mic
more
close
green
to
and yellow for the Rodian?
That's better.
There we go. Just keep passing.
I was left out.
Okay, so what does the Rodian get?
I had initiative and didn't get to use
She
it.
gets 2 green, 4 green, 2 yellow versus 2 red.
So this is her.
This is
her.
her.
Right.
Okay, so
She did good.
looks like she did a lot better this time.
Much better.
As she throws her second knife at Bandin.
Got him.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 net successes on top of her dagger, so she
Shit.
actually gets quite the stab in. That is 10 damage.
I'm
to
going to
him.
take credit for the fact that I'm holding him back.
Yeah, you're holding him as she goes.
10
Yeah,
damage
he's
and
choking.
a percentile dice, please. As she crits him at the same time.
Oh.
60.
So that is.
Or is that, does that make it 70 with the 0?
That's not good because I believe she's got whatever to increase the damage, increase the crit.
She may kill him,
Well,
but she does know we want him alive.
yeah, which is whatever. To be honest, it's not that big a deal. But
Okay, so you see the dagger embed itself right in his leg. As she cripples his leg.
that's when you gotta get another one on the other
That's
side.
okay. As he starts
That's
to
a
come
great
down,
movie.
I'll let him drop a little bit and then just squeeze tighter.
I was thinking either that or Talladega Nights. It's like, are you probably gonna put that knife in your leg?
And then you see her basically do the whole hand thing, and one knife comes out of Kayana and the other one comes out of his leg.
Hell yeah!
Damn, because my next move was to hammer that knife in a bit deeper, but that's fine.
I like that. That's cool.
Well, you can sort of see spray.
Is it arterial spray?
Not that bad, no.
Oh, good, because otherwise I might actually.
Okay, which then brings us to Khalid.
Amateurs. Okay. I quick draw my vibro sword,
Yep.
and I'm going to do something. And I'm going to do something that no one would expect.
Decapitate?
Please don't.
No.
Please don't.
I'm going to be
Knock
doing
to his head.
stunning blow.
Okay.
Stunning
That
blow.
works.
Okay. So what is your dice roll for that? And there are upgrades available.
You're right, Khaled. We didn't expect it. We're so proud of you.
Yeah.
Not death. Amazing.
Yeah, that's 3 yellow, 1 green.
3 yellow, 1 green. Would you like to upgrade?
How many whites are there?
3.
Actually,
Honestly, go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just read something. No,
Okay.
I am not, but I will be spending a destiny point.
A destiny point.
Is it? Will you do it after
It's
the roll,
same thing.
basically?
Well, that's if I hit.
Okay. So that's what you'll use it for, basically.
That's the reason why I'm not spending, because you can only spend one a round, correct?
Yep.
The
Okay.
idea is to
Yeah.
stop all of them be just dumped into the one thing.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Is that the
Okay.
against? Here you go.
Well.
I don't know why I keep pretending like I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna.
Because
do
you did such a good job previously.
it. Yeah. I did great.
It helps the story.
Could you
That was
just let
good.
Mike do his job?
I know, right? And then just that. So two
Okay,
successes.
2
two
successes and 2 advantages, so you can spend the destiny.
I crit on a 1 because of my jury rigs.
So you want a double crit?
So with that
Do
result,
I,
sorry.
so do I need to have an advantage to activate Pierce to bypass his armor?
No, Pierce automatically bypasses.
Okay.
So you can add 10 to your critical hit by spending the second advantage.
But the thing is, I don't want to kill him. That's the problem. That's why I'm using stun. And if I'm doing on crit on...
Well, as you're doing stun, how much damage do you do first? Because the thing is, if you go past its strain threshold, it becomes physical.
Oh, okay.
That's
But
the
there's
risk
no
of stunning
bonus anyway.
something. No, it can literally kill him if you go past his stun threshold.
Okay, so the basis, because I'm also using a destiny point, actually I might end up killing him, is 11.
So base damage is 11.
Yeah, I plus 5 because of my intelligence, because I'm using anatomy lessons.
So 11 plus 5.
No, it's 6. 6 plus 5,
Yes,
11.
That was
So
why I
that's
was just
my base.
confirming. I'm not too worried about what goes into it. I was just trying to confirm what the number was.
Yeah.
And you had Pierce of 2 or 3?
Here's 2.
Okay, so...
Please don't kill him.
Yeah, it should be okay.
Okay.
Seems hardy.
Okay, so he doesn't go down.
So do I have to roll percentage?
You do have to roll the
right,
percentage
okay.
because he said he activated a crit.
70. If that's how I read that correctly.
And because of lethal blows, we add 20 on top of that automatically.
90.
So 90.
And then wasn't
Plus
he...
the damage he did makes it 98.
That can't be good.
Close.
Okay, so with a swing trying to disable him, you lop his other leg off.
Is that like off?
They
Well-
just cut his leg off.
Well, to be fair,
To be
you have disabled him.
Well, there is that, yes.
Are we able to cauterize this wound?
Well, it would have been if it wasn't a vibroblade trying to knock him out. Apparently, he was really stunned by the blow and somehow stepped into the blade, taking his leg with it.
Oh no.
Of course, it was all his fault.
If he wasn't stunned before, he is now.
Oh my god!
I presume he is down.
Well, technically, both his legs are not working. One of them is slightly detached.
Is he going to bleed to death in 2 seconds?
Probably not in 2 seconds.
But he's definitely bleeding.
He will most likely bleed because the limb is missing.
It's gonna bleed.
I will. I don't know if I'm allowed to move. Actually.
Are we
At this
still-
point, I believe it is Kayana who got stunned, gets to act.
Are we? Okay.
What does Kayana do?
Question. Can
Yeah.
you cauterize with like monofilament things?
You
Or-
can cauterize with a lot of things. Monofilament would just slice the end off it.
Okay.
Sort of
alright,
like
what
cutting
would,
a ham.
Well,
What would cauterize?
the headless horseman
A
in Sleepy
med pack.
Hollow would just
Okay, so we've got
cut
med
people's
packs
heads
on
off
me.
And you've got
instantly
patches, slap
cauterize,
patches,
so
all that sort of
Okay,
stuff.
so
That's
we
the sort
need
of
to-
thing
Yeah.
you just throw on there.
We need to hit him with
But-
patches and things.
if you think of like the headless horseman in the TV series Sleepy Hollow, his axe was heated and he would just instantly cauterize
As it
when
were.
he decapitates.
I hear
Yeah.
lightsabers are great for cauterizing wounds.
Yeah.
Just saying.
and
Yeah.
and
No one knows I got one.
I know, right?
And a vibro knife would basically be the same
Is
thing.
is
No,
that
not
true?
quite.
A vibro axe or a vibro sword or whatever would
doesn't-
cauterize?
No.
No.
They
Right.
vibrate at
Yes.
subsonic speeds,
Yeah.
allowing it to just slice through things.
Yeah.
Like it's not there.
So it'd be more of a case of if you surrender, we'll save your life.
Okay, considering both his legs are messed up, he throws his hands up, and you see both weapons sort of bounce away from him.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
I'm
with
assuming that's the end of combat.
Yep.
so with,
Quickly sheath sword, get stim pack, and perform medicine on him.
Yep.
yeah.
Since I am also the medic of the group.
Just mean you pick up his lost leg and go, I can save you!
I can save it.
No, I'm a cyber dentist, remember?
Different kind of medicine.
I can make him better, but yeah, not for the hearts.
We can build it.
And you will more people in the room. That's all I'm going to say there. You do need me at all.
My
It's
character's
not
still
about whether or not
squealing.
we needed you. It's about you being there for us.
I'm outside. I'm looking after the 3 unions and the gun turret.
They've gone off for the beer run.
No, I said I'm staying outside. I expect at some stage you're going to switch on the gun turret or something. Okay.
So, this ship, how many people would actually require to pilot it?
No more than 2.
Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And I must easily.
over a period of like
Yeah.
10 seconds, I go from that high-pitched, childlike squeal to silence.
The rating just gives you a thumbs up.
Since Khaled's taken care of.
Great
You want
distraction.
to get his brother, to get her brother?
Oh shit.
Since Khaled's taken care of Bandon, I will go over to the gem box and see if there's any more kyber crystals in it.
Yeah, it's just a pity he didn't take his arms off as well. We have him running around like Chewbacca and C-3PO.
So I guess I will help Khaled secure him, basically just get him to our ship whenever we do start moving. But yeah, I guess.
So you handcuff him?
Yeah, I've got cuffs.
Yeah.
And Thea is going through the jewel box.
Yeah, I didn't get loot last time. I'm looking for loot.
A lot of
Ah.
these gems look valuable.
I'm taking whichever
So,
ones I think aren't going to actually lead to trouble. So
Take them all.
sure, you've
yeah.
got ones that are marked.
Yep.
All right, I'm taking all the gems and anything that's light and easy to steal, like bracelets, necklaces, that kind of stuff. I might just chuck them in my backpack.
The frilly pillows.
Are we trying to get the other Rogan? Is
Yeah,
it
man.
chase?
I was gonna say, do either of you lost cats want to frilly pillows?
So Ash is chasing after the other Rodian.
Yeah, we need it both. That was part of the dual part of it.
So we'll.
You should take someone with you.
Does he take someone? Do you take someone with you, or do you just go off?
I'll go Broom Broom if he's around.
So
And
we can have.
and the road and his sister was that.
Yeah, I'll
What's
grab
the name?
that. Yeah, I'll grab the other Rogan and myself and Broom Broom will go find the other. Was it party or whatever it was? While you guys perform. I don't know what you want. I think I'm just thinking Black Knight out of Monty Python. That's what I told Kesley. So,
Yeah. Is there actually a trunk or something like that that's big enough to put a body?
Why do you want to put him in a trunk?
We can like.
we can just carry him.
I was gonna
to
say
our
we
ship.
can. We can just easily weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
Move him along. If anybody questions anything, was like, "Oh yeah, no, something went crazy. We're just gonna get him
Yeah,
patched up."
except he's missing his legs.
We can just
One
tell
leg,
him.
not both legs.
I'm fairly sure
Oh.
we can tell the three Goonies that while we were talking, he pulled out this impressive axe to show us, tripped over, cut his own leg off, and now we're taking him to our med bay to fix him up.
Our goal would be to move as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
To the ship
Yep.
anyway.
Okay, yeah, well, you can say that to them. I'm going to get them getting onto the ship then.
Yeah.
I'll help Carla
Why are
to
we
help
leaving,
move
boss?
quickly.
Sorry.
Why are we leaving?
We don't need to stay.
We don't need the quad laser.
We do.
We
want
don't
the quad
need
laser.
all the good shit that's in this room.
We're
We don't
not.
need the ship.
We're
The
not.
ship would be
We're
nice. to
taking
sell.
the ship.
We're not leaving. We're getting the captain, our bounty,
Out of the
onto
way.
our ship and out of sight. Because we don't want any of the other
Shit
crew.
happens.
Yeah, to know that.
Okay.
I've looted the room for immediate, easy, transferable money, for lack of a better word. And then I think maybe the next move might actually be convincing the three idiots to help us undo that turret and stick it on our ship. We could take the ship with us. I just don't know whether or not we've got enough pilots to do that.
We could.
You technically do because
Because we could
most of
sell
you
that
are
ship to the
pilots.
huts.
I said most, not all.
I was gonna say I do have piloting. You have piloting. We
And if we sell it to the huts, with our 10 grand free upgrade, we can say we want that turret on our ship, and
Yeah.
they'll just take it off their ship, the pirate ship, stick it on ours,
yeah.
and then we get money for the pirate ship, and we give them extra crew.
Yeah.
Who are more than willing to
So
pretty much serve
so
anyone.
all we have to do now is convince the what was it, the Aquilish half-blind co-pilot. Hey, we can get this thing to Kessel. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Interesting turn of events.
So is Garm going to go speak to the first mate and tell him the new plan?
I'll come with you.
No. No.
I was
The
gonna
guy was huge. I'm not going anywhere near him. And after I've seen these guys try to take out just one, I'm like, yeah, my faith has dropped markedly.
And this
Alright.
guy is beefier than the other one.
Yes.
I'll go down to the pilot. Does anyone want to come with me?
I'm with Carlin, Broom Broom and Ash are off to go find brother.
Yeah.
It's literally just you two.
Fine. I'm gonna head down there.
Don't.
You're all alone.
Don't. Seriously, don't.
we
Wait
need to-
wait until you have backup.
Yeah.
You're backup.
Oh, I was gonna
So
say
it-
we can skip to the bit where you guys are free up and you can give me backup. That's why I'm like, who's coming with me? It can be an hour later. It doesn't have to
Well,
be.
Let's not do
right
that
this second.
long. What kind of booze has this guy got in his bedroom?
Lots of expensive looking booze.
Okay.
I was thinking we're either getting drunk or we tell
I-
him.
I grab
Hmm.
5 or 6 bottles of whatever the hell he's got. All right.
Is this where we go? Captain has listened to your suggestions.
5 or 6 bottles of what he's got.
He's even got some Aldoranian wine.
Is that good?
Yes.
It's said to be quite expensive.
I'm after more high alcohol, not so much.
High alcohol content.
Cool. I'll grab a bottle of that as well. And I will.
You're trying to get more of the Appalachian drunk.
Some of these bottles
Yeah.
are said to go for about 1,000 credits a bottle.
We want to get him drunk, and then we want to
Yeah.
stick him somewhere where he can't
Okay,
get out,
so-
and then we want to
So
fly
you
him
want
on
to
the
get
ship.
Martin, can I make a zoology roll to actually recommend which alcohol to use
Sure.
that actually won't kill him?
What is your xenology?
Is one yellow or green?
Versus you upgrading?
How many whites are left?
Two.
I don't
Yeah.
know, maybe we should leave it for when we're actually getting the Aqualish drunk.
Okay, fair enough. Yep, I'll leave it then.
And realistically, he'll know what he can drink and what he can't drink if he's got,
Exactly.
you know.
Can I just be taken on this session? Is that possible?
I guess so.
It is
Hey,
possible.
so I'm about to have to get this thing, right? So-
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. We'll do maybe this one roll and then finish it.
Yeah.
We
Maybe
can.
just do the roll.
Sure.
What is
Were
that?
you upgraded?
Okay,
Finish
I'll
up in the
upgrade
next
it.
5 minutes.
Okay.
Good call.
What's
The
our
difficulty is 3 purple because he doesn't really know Aqualish.
easy? Here you go. I'll do this. Oh, it is all good because those purples are blank.
See, Magic Mike.
Is that a
4.
compliment or an insult?
Yes. 4 successes, 3 advantage.
Okay, so you come up with what you think would really knock someone out of his size.
I'm pretty sure Garm's also got good insight. High alcohol, expensive. The suggestion box had beer and alcohol in it to reward the crewmates. So we're doing what the captain bid us do and handing out the alcohol to reward all the hard workers on
And
the crew.
I'm going to suggest that Knifey McKnife Girl might want to stay in the room.
With the
I thought
Aqualish.
you
No,
were going to go with the
Oh,
brother.
Yeah, she wants to go
Okay.
find her brother.
She's with Ash and Brum
Sure.
Brum and
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so next session we shall deal with the what happens next.
Yep.
Especially considering we got people who need to head to bed soon.
Mm-hmm.
So did anyone want to add anything at that point? As I believe you'll be knocking out half the crew with the alcohol.
Well, we're aiming to only hand it out to the Aqualish.
It's going to be a social lubricant in my case.
The rest of it, and then we just Shanghai the crew.
I think the Aqualish might be the only one we need to knock out.
Well, he's our main target. If we can get the other guys too, knock them out too. That's just a
Get them
benefit.
to help us.
Yeah. It
Because
just
they might be stupid, but they might still know how to operate shit on the ship.
I feel like we have enough people we can kind of figure it out. But
Oh no, it'll be up to next session to figure it out.
yeah,
Not
exactly.
till then to...
Once we're in control, we can make it up as we go along.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, I know, it sounds easy, but I have a feeling that Martin might have other ideas. Because I'm always cautious about killing off or knocking out too many of the people we might need.
The 3 crew, they don't pilot the ship. The co-pilot.
But they might know how to do essential maintenance jobs. They might know how to do the gun turrets in
Could be
case we're attacked by
engineers,
other
could be all kinds of
pirates.
stuff.
I've been
They could
only
be
gaming
toilet
with Martin
cleaners.
since 2019, but I've been listening to Martin torture 6 groups of Fortnite for 19 years leading up to that. I am well aware of it's like
We just
Peter's
lost Mark.
telling me, don't go in alone, and I'm like, well, I was presuming we'd
Yeah.
have someone free if we wait like 15 minutes, half an hour.
Yeah.
And someone can come with me. I wasn't planning to just try and solo it, for lack of better words.
Yeah.
But it's under those same circumstances. I'm like, we don't necessarily want to knock out all the crew, and we may want to give it a try to charm the Aqualish into piloting for us or showing us how to pilot
Or
before we get him absolutely drunk.
co-piloting with us.
Yeah, because there might be passcodes we don't know about.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
And plus he might know the route to Castle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he might
yeah,
know it
that's
fairly well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So-
there's still possible that stupid doesn't mean useless.
So
No.
good list of options for us to explore next time.
Definitely.
Okay,
like
so
it.
going to end credits.